I'm really excited to bring you this product today. This has been requested for review more than any other product that I've had on the channel. It is the SigPro Softy Hitting System. It includes a stance mat. It measures in total 4 foot by 10 foot. So you've got a stance platform, and then you also have the hitting strip. I'm going to show you how easy it is to set this up, and I'm going to also review what it feels like in terms of a stance mat and also the hitting strip itself. But while we're talking about the hitting strip, I want to highlight some of the things that make this system so unique. And trust me, this whole product is extremely unique. I've not seen anything like it before. So on the top, you've got about 1.25 inches of some very dense turf. You've got a bonding strip right here that attaches the turf to this heavy foam. So you've got about another 1.25 inches of this heavy EVA foam. And then on the very back, there is a phenolic or some kind of hard plastic that it's attached to. And if you can see this in the camera, there are slots cut, and you can see the foam that is in the center of the hitting strip directly underneath that turf. This foam is a very low density foam. I am easily pushing in on that, and that's where the SigPro Softy is going to get its name. When you're hitting out of this part of the turf, you're compressing that really thin, low density foam, and it gives it a very soft feel. That's why they call it the Softy. So now I'm going to set it up, and you can see just how easy it is to set up this system. So you'll see each of these platforms have these giant tabs on them, and the receiving piece is on the hitting strip portion itself. And it just fits down over the top. Just kind of step on it to pat it down. Get this piece lined up. Slide it underneath. Probably a little easier with another person, but certainly easy enough. And there you have it. It's all set up, ready to go. And that's it. So really pretty straightforward process. Now let's hit some shots and see what we think. So guys, I've got it all set up, and let me just give you some initial thoughts and then I'll hit a shot. The overall thickness of the system is 2.5 inches, and the top turf is probably about 1/2 inch of that. So you're standing on these stance mats, and to this portion right here, you're standing on 2 inches of pretty high density foam. I would assume it's like an EVA foam, but I don't know that for sure. However, I'm used to standing on putting turf on 5/8 inch EVA foam and then on concrete. And what I can tell you is that this is a softer feel under feet than what I'm accustomed to. Not that it's bad, but it is different. So now let me hit a shot, and I'll give you my thoughts about what does the hitting strip itself feel like on a lob wedge. So this Softy mat or Softy insert, you can watch my foot as I stand on one foot here and then I lean onto this. You can see just how much further my foot sinks into that turf. And you can feel that when you're swinging through. The turf itself does not grab the club at all. I've hit a number of shots. I've got a little bit of debris stuck on the club here, not much. But what I would say is that the SigPro Softy insert is definitely a soft and not grabby hitting strip. So I'll hit one more and give you my thoughts before I move to a mid iron. So yeah, the rebound that this has, it is very soft. You don't feel like it's getting hung up at all. I can see why a lot of people really like this when they put it in their sims. It's definitely got, so there's a number of different products out there that try to have the turf flex as you're hitting on it, and I'll try to get some slow motion of what I'm referring to. This definitely flexes through impact, and it's a nice feel. I really like it. It's nice. So now I've switched to a mid iron. I've moved the target back about 150 yards, and I'm gonna hit some additional shots. So the mat is feeling terrific, no issues at all. I really like it. Now I'm gonna hit a couple of fat shots and just see how penalizing it is. So that was definitely heavy. Spin dropped, ball speed dropped, just a horrid strike, and the mat didn't help me. So that's exactly what we want to see. So again, hit it very much behind the ball, and I didn't even make 100 yards. It definitely penalized the stroke. Slammed the club face shut, you know, all the bad stuff that can happen when you hit a ground first and then the ball. So it's doing exactly what we would expect. It feels good, it's nice and soft, but it's also penalizing shots, and it's not artificially helping you. So finally, I've grabbed a hybrid. I'm gonna hit some hybrids off this turf. I would expect it to be just as good as the wedge and the 7-iron, but it just seems a fair test just to hit a couple longer shots. So I've got the flag moved out to 190, and we'll see how it feels. So there you have it. I've hit a couple hybrids. They felt just as good as the mid iron and on the lob wedge. All the shots felt terrific. What I can say about this product is if you hit something heavy, it's gonna penalize you. But when you hit something properly, it's not gonna hurt your body. So there's so much flex, like I pointed out during the video, in this hitting strip that it really absorbs a lot of that impact, and I believe it's going to be really good for joint pain or tendonitis, those types of issues. So if you're sensitive to it, then definitely look into this as an option. If you want to pursue this further, I'd strongly encourage you to reach out to the folks at Indoor Golf. This product that I'm reviewing today is the 4x10 SigPro Softy, and it's a system. So you've got the 3 panels, the hitting strip. It retails for $1,200, but they do often run sales, so I'd keep an eye out for that. Now, I know you're probably thinking $1,200 for a hitting mat is a lot of money, and I'm not going to argue with you. It is a lot of money, but what I will say is what they're bringing to market is different than anything else that I've personally seen and or tested. So I do think that you're paying a premium, but you're receiving a premium product. And as a result of that, I think it's probably worth the asking price that they're commanding for this particular product. So again, look out for the sales, but I would definitely reach out to the guys at Indoor Golf. I really appreciate them sending me this product for review. And they've also just been really great guys to work with in the past. So shout out to them for just running a really great business. Well, that's it for the Golf Nerd. Hit them long and straight, and I'll see you next time.